right, Rachel, it is 9:47 in the Fox 61 kitchen. We have two rookies, but we're gonna make them feel at home. They're not rookies around. You're not rookies around the kitchen, are you?
No.
Okay, we continue with the segment now. Chenzo's has been open up for 4 months. Chenzo's Italian Kitchen and Bar. We want to get the full name in there. Over in Higginham, right on Route 81. I want you to say hi to Caleb, Ellinas, and Vinny.
Balisciano.
Dang it, I was almost
close.
there. So
very close.
Nice to see it. But I do know that Chenzo's is a nickname of yours because it's short for
Vincenzo.
That would make sense.
Yes.
Nice to have you guys here. Italian restaurants, there's a lot of them and a lot of good ones. What sets yours apart?
What sets us apart? That's a great question, Matt. We have a lot of really cool, different takes on classic Italian dishes, and we shoot for a more modern atmosphere, really cool vibe.
Love that. And they're going to tell you in just a minute something that does stand out a bit. But first, we're going to get into the short rib polenta we're doing, right?
Yes. So this is featuring one of our small plates, which is kind of what we decided to present to you today. We put a big focus on share plates and all that kind of stuff here. So what I'm doing now is we have Parmesan polenta that we make in-house.
Okay.
It's chilled overnight, and then we cut it into these beautiful blocks.
You chill it so obviously it gets a little firm.
Yes.
Otherwise, you got your grits all over the place.
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Now you're going to brown it up. How long do you want to do that?
It depends on the heat. We drop it in a deep fryer usually. The conditions around here, we don't deep fryer, so I had to make it work. But we just pan seared it for a few minutes.
That's too bad.
Here.
The crew, we love deep fried stuff around here. So but
we'll work on that next time. So yeah, these are seared. They're good to go. We're just going to put them on a plate. On the plate, I have a little roasted red pepper aioli, which we also make in house.
Okay. Talk about your short rib. Give us a modern take on that.
Our short rib. So we sell so much short rib, we pretty much have to braise it every day. It's a pretty tedious process. We have to trim all the fat off.
Sure.
It's cooked with onions and carrots, super low, super slow. That's the key to any good meat. It just takes a long time to break it down. So this is a secret recipe courtesy of our chef.
Love that.
And I spent a lot of time trying to get the recipe from him. He will not budge.
Have you tried withholding a paycheck?
Yes, right.
Just
That's my
a
word.
thought. Just throwing it out there.
Do that. So yeah, we're just heating up the short rib now. Like I said, this was prepped last night. Typically for the restaurant, we have it prepped every morning.
But I love that because you said you're doing this every day. How much short rib are you going through?
We sell a ton of short rib. It's definitely one of our most popular dishes. The dish I'm preparing now, we sell probably 10 to 20 of them a day.
Love that.
Depending on the weekend and all that.
I love it. And we're going to show you in just a second as Caleb finishes up there what sets them apart. I want you, and I'm finally going to ask you a question, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Take a look at these dishes. They are great. First, tell us what they are. Obviously, they are traditional dishes with your flair, right?
Yep. So we're starting with the arancini with the red pepper aioli. And we have our fried mozzarella sticks, which are nice and big.
Huge.
They're huge mozzarella sticks. So if you like cheese,
sticks on steroids.
Got the nice pole for everybody to see. Then we have our roasted cauliflower, which is vegan.
I love that. I mean, because I looked at that and went, what is that? And then the cauliflower, I went, wow.
It's got a soupiece at the bottom. It's like a dairy-free aioli.
Love that.
Then we have a salted caramel gluten-free cheesecake.
That's what I'm going through.
Yeah, and burrata salad.
Now,
balsamic glaze on top.
He already gave up the ghost, but I'm going to tell you that all the dishes we just showed you, and every dish on the menu is what?
Gluten-free.
Really? Is that hard to...
Not every dish on the menu, but most.
Most of them.
So you can go and get chicken parm, which is gluten-free, which you don't find typically when you go out.
And that's appealing to a specialized group because there are a lot of folks looking for gluten-free menus.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And it's tasty.
Yes.
And it's tasty.
And it still tastes as good?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to be the judge
absolutely
of that
does.
in a second. Finish up, Caleb. What you got there?
So I'm putting a roasted red pepper aioli right on top here. Like I said, this is one of our most popular small plates, and it's also one of the most simple. We let the flavor of the short rib and the polenta kind of steal the show.
Love that. And you said this is one of the bigger hits. Small plates. It's not all small plates you do there, right?
Correct. No. We have pizza. We got pastas. We got
that right smack in the middle, so that he can get a shot of it while I go digging in. What do you hope folks come out with when they come to your restaurant for the first time, as I destroy this?
We hope that they have a great experience and hope that they love the food, obviously.
All right.
We put a big focus on atmosphere there. So, we have a 12-seat beautiful bar. We've got tons of large booths to sit in.
Good.
It's family friendly. It's casual. It's all the things. We do half-price bottle of wine nights. We got happy hour. We try and kind of cater to all audiences.
I always am in admiration, especially young gentlemen who are opening up an Italian restaurant here in Connecticut because you best know your stuff.
Yes,
and this stuff is pretty good. Check them out on Route 81. That's up in Higginham, Chenzo's. We will hook you up with them on our website, fox61.com. Continued success, guys.
Thank you.
You can now exhale. Their first time, you're like, we don't know what to do. Back to you, Symphony.
They did a great job.